Okay, in the last class, we saw how the courtiers came to Till and told to make them look more beautiful or handsome. And the Archduke wanted all of them to look exactly as they are. So Till was now in a big trouble and he decided not to paint the picture. Okay, now let us continue. The following day, he asked the Archduke for the hall where he was to paint the picture. He was shown a large room with bare walls. Till asked for thick curtains to be hung on the wall. He wanted his painting to be protected from the flies and the dust. He also asked for 3 assistants to help him in mixing colors. The Archduke gave him all that he asked for. For 30 days, Till and his assistants feasted themselves on the choicest dishes and drank the finest wine. On the 31st day, the Archduke thrust his nose in through the door and said, "It is time that you finished the painting. I am eager to see it." "Is it ready?" Till said that the picture was being completed and that he needed some more days to finish it. The Archduke replied that as long as the painting was perfect in every detail, he was prepared to be patient. The delay of a week or 2 did not matter, he said. Till and his companions continued their merrymaking for another fortnight. On the 45th day, once again, the Archduke poked his nose into the door. "Isn't it time that the picture was completed?" he asked. Till said that the portrait was being given the finishing touches. He begged for some more time. The Archduke said that his delay did not matter so long as he did an excellent job. But he added, "You should either complete the picture within 15 days or you should show me the unfinished picture now." Till promised to complete the picture within 15 days, saying that only a few minor details remained to be filled in. "Should your lordship see the painting now, you would not be satisfied with it," he said. Till and his companions enjoyed themselves for yet another fortnight. On the 60th morning, the Archduke forced his way into the room and said, "I must see the picture at once. Where is the picture? Draw those curtains apart." "The picture is ready, my lord," announced Till. "Then why don't you draw the curtains? What's the matter?" the Archduke asked. "I want you to grant me one last favor," said Till. "Please order all the courtiers to assemble in this room. When they are here, I want to say a few words to them, and then I will draw the curtains." The Archduke ordered all the courtiers to assemble in the hall. Till addressed them, "My lords, ladies, and gentlemen, the picture is ready. You will now be able, as I draw the curtains, to see how well I have done my work. You can all admire my work, but I must warn you that there is something very special about this picture. Only those among you who have noble blood in your veins will be able to see this painting. All the rest, whatever their rank or position, will see nothing but a blank wall. Now I will draw the curtains. Till flung the curtains aside. The courtiers outdid one another in showing their admiration for the picture. They praised Till for the splendid painting. They remarked how natural each one of them looked in the picture and eagerly pointed out their friends and acquaintances. All of a sudden, the Duke's jester leaped into the air and shouted, "All of you know that I am a fool and I have no blue blood in my veins. I can see no picture but only a blank wall. When fools begin to talk, observe too, it's time for wise men to walk." He calmly strode out of the hall and rode away on his donkey. The feather in his cap danced in the gentle breeze. Okay, now let's see, what does that mean? The following day, he asked the Archduke for the hall where he was to paint the picture. The following day means the next day. He asked the Archduke, who is he? Till. He asked the Archduke for the hall where he has to paint the picture. So he has to paint the picture. And he asked for a hall. ഒരു വലിയ ഹാളാണ് ചോദിച്ചത്. Why? Because he has to paint all the courtiers also. Courtiersനെയും വരയ്ക്കണം. So he asked for a hall. He was shown a large room with bare walls, bare, empty, shunyamaya. So he was shown a big room with empty walls. Till asked for thick curtains to be hung on the walls. And what did he ask? He said he wanted thick curtains to be hung on the wall. Why? Why did he want curtains to be hung? He wanted his painting to be protected from flies and the dust. And what is the reason? And the karanam paranjathu? He wanted his painting to be protected from the flies and the dust. He wanted to protect his painting from what? From the flies and the dust. And he said he wanted to protect, samrakshikuka. He wanted to protect his painting from what? From the flies and the dust. He also asked for 3 assistants. Who are assistants? Helpers. He also asked for 3 helpers to help him in mixing colors. And he told he wants 3 helpers for what? For mixing the colors. And the Archduke gave him all what he wanted. For 30 days, Till and his assistants feasted themselves on the choicest dishes and drank the finest wine. So, Till was given how many days to paint the picture? 30 days. And during this 30 days, they feasted up themselves, have a lot of food on the choicest dishes, on tasty dishes, tasty food items, and drank the finest wine. Wine is made from the juice of the fruits. On the 31st day, the Archduke thrust his nose in through the door. So on the 31st day, so when it was the 31st day, the Archduke thrust his nose through the door. He put his nose through the door and said, and asked, "It is time that you finish the painting." So he asked Till that has he finished painting the picture? ആ ചിത്രം വരയ്ക്കുന്നത് കഴിഞ്ഞോ എന്ന് അന്വേഷിച്ചു. I am eager to see it. Eager. What do you mean by eager? Wanting very much to do or have something. Eager means wanting very much to do or have something. Agamsha. So I am very eager to see the picture. Is it ready? Till said that the picture was being completed. So what was the reply of Till? Till the marvadi endayirunnu? That the picture was being completed and that he needed some more days to finish it. And he needed some more time to finish the painting. The Archduke replied that. So what was the reply of the Archduke? As long as the painting was perfect in every detail, he was prepared to be patient. So what did he say? That as long as the painting was perfect in every detail, as long as the painting is perfect, he was prepared to be patient. Patient means the ability to wait. Shama. So he was prepared to be patient. The delay of a week or two did not matter. If he is late by 1 or 2 weeks, it's not a big problem. ഒന്നോ രണ്ടോ ആഴ്ച വൈകിയാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പക്ഷേ ചിത്രം വളരെ പെർഫെക്ഷൻ ഉള്ളത് ആയിരിക്കണം. Till and his companions. Companions means friends. Who are the friends? The three assistants. Continued their merrymaking, happy life. They were having a very happy life in the palace. So they continued their merrymaking for another fortnight. Fortnight is 2 weeks. So they continued their merrymaking for another fortnight. A fortnight means 2 weeks, that is 14 days. So 30 plus 14 is 44. So on the 45th day, once again, the Archduke put his nose through the door. He put his nose through the door. He didn't get inside. Isn't it time that the picture was completed? And why did he ask? Isn't it time that the picture is completed? ചിത്രം അവസാനിപ്പിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ? Till said that the portrait was being given the finishing touches, the last touches. So what was the Till's reply? The painting was given finishing touches, last. അവസാനത്തെ മിനുക്ക് പണികൾ മാത്രമേ ബാക്കിയുള്ളൂ. He begged for some more time. He said he wanted some more time. The Archduke said that his delay did not matter so long as he did an excellent job. So what was the reply of the Archduke? The delay did not matter. Delay, late, did not matter as long as he did an excellent job. But there is one condition. What is it? He should do an excellent job. The job should be very good. But he added, you should either complete the picture within 15 days or you should show me the unfinished picture now. So you have two options. Either show me the unfinished picture now. Complete or you should finish it with the next 15 days. Till promised to complete the picture within 15 days. Till promised that he will complete the picture within 15 days, saying that only a few minor details, small. So what did he say? Only some small details are remain to be filled in. വളരെ കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ കൂടിയേ ബാക്കിയുള്ളൂ. Should your lordship see the painting now, you would not be satisfied with it. Okay, if you see the picture now, ഇപ്പോൾ കണ്ടാൽ you will not be satisfied, happy. You will not be happy with the painting, said Till. Till and his companions enjoyed themselves for yet another fortnight. So they enjoyed for another fortnight, 2 weeks, 15 days. So they enjoyed for another 15 days. On the 60th morning, so on the morning of the 60th day, the Archduke forced his way into the room and said, the Archduke forced his way, തള്ളിക്കേറി വരിക. He came into the room and said, I must see the picture at once. I want to see the picture now. Where is the picture? Draw the curtains apart. Our curtains matter. The picture is ready, my lord, announced Till. So what did Till say? The picture is ready. I have finished the picture. Then why don't you draw the curtains? Then why don't you remove the curtains? What's the matter? The Archduke asked. എന്താണ് കാര്യം? The Archduke asked Till. I want you to grant me one last favor, said Till. Please order all the courtiers to assemble in this room. When they are here, I want to say a few words to them, and then I will draw the curtains. So I want you to allow. I want you to allow me, to give me one last favor. I want one last favor from you. Please order all the courtiers to assemble in this room. So please order all the courtiers to assemble in this room. So you should give an order. What is your order? What should be your order? All the courtiers to assemble in this room. Assemble, come together. ഒത്തുചേരുക. When they are here, I want to say a few words to them. When they come here, I want to say something to them, and then I will remove the curtains. So the Archduke ordered all the courtiers to assemble in the hall. So what was the order of the Archduke? All the courtiers should come to the hall where Till had painted the picture. Till talked to them. അതിസംബോധന ചെയ്യുക. My lord, ladies and gentlemen, the picture is ready. So what did he say? My lord, ladies and gentlemen, the picture is ready. I have finished painting the picture. You will now be able, as I draw the curtains, to see how well I have done my work. So you will now be able to see, as I remove the curtains, how well I have done the painting. So when I remove the curtain, you all will see how nicely I have painted the picture. You can all admire, appreciate, abhinandikuക. You can all admire my book. But I must warn you, മുന്നറിയിപ്പ്, that there is something very special about this picture. This picture is very special. Only those among you who have noble blood in your veins will be able to see the painting. So who will be able to see the painting? Those who have noble blood in your veins. So this is a special picture. വളരെ പ്രത്യേകതയുള്ള ചിത്രമാണ്. Those who have noble blood, it means royal blood. Those who belong to a good family, നല്ല കുടുംബത്തിൽ പിറന്നവർക്ക് മാത്രമേ can see the picture. All the rest, whatever their rank or position, will see nothing but a blank wall. Now I will draw the curtains. Till flung the curtains aside. All the rest means the remaining people. That means those who don't belong to a good family. നല്ല കുടുംബത്തിൽ നിന്ന് വരാത്തവർ. Whatever be their rank or position, whatever be their position, അവർ ഏത് സ്ഥാനത്തിരിക്കുന്നവരായാലും, will see nothing but a blank wall. What will they see? They will see only a blank wall. They will not see the painting. So if you have to see the painting, you should come from a good family. Now I will draw the curtains. Now I will remove the curtains. Till flung the curtains aside, he removed the curtain. The courtiers outdid one another in showing their admiration for the picture. So the courtiers, the people in the court, they outdid. What do you mean by outdid? Outdid means when someone is saying something, saying that it is more better than that. ഒരാൾ പറയുമ്പോൾ അതിനേക്കാളും മികച്ചതാണ് എന്ന് പറയും. The courtiers outdid one another in showing their admiration. Admiration. Admire means appreciate. So they were appreciating, abhinandikuga, the picture. They praised still for his splendid painting, splendid, beautiful. So they praised still for the beautiful painting. They remarked how natural each one of them looked in the picture. So what was their remark? What they told. So they remarked how natural each one of them looked in the picture. Natural. And eagerly pointed out their friends and acquaintances. And what did they do? They pointed out to their friends and acquaintances, whom they knew. So they told, hey, look at you. You are also looking very handsome. You are looking exactly as you are. So the captain of the guards would have told the commander-in-chief, look at your picture. You look exactly as you are. And the same in the opposite. All of a sudden, the duke's jester, who is a jester? The joker in the court, Vidushagan. He leaped out into the air, jumped into the air and shouted. And what did he say? All of you know that I am a fool and I have no blue blood. Blue blood means royal blood. Rajagiyamaya Raktam. The royal blood or the Rajagiyam Raktam is also called as the blue blood in my veins. I can see no picture. But only a blank wall. When fools begin to talk, observe till it's time for wise men to walk. So, when Till told that only those who have royal blood can see the picture, the duke's jester jumped out and said that he cannot see anything as he does not have blue blood in his veins. So Till says that when fools begin to talk, so the duke's jester is the fool in the court. So when fools begin to talk, observe till it's time for wise men to walk. It's time that wise men go away. Wise men, intelligent men, they go away from there. He calmly walked. So he calmly walked out to the hall and rode away on his donkey. And he went out of the hall and he took his donkey and went away from Battenberg. The feathers in his cap danced in the gentle breeze. The feathers on his cap, there were 3 feathers on his cap, just told earlier. They were dancing in the gentle breeze, the slight wind, ilam kaattu. So in the gentle breeze, the feathers were dancing. And Till had got his reward earlier itself, that is the 100 pieces of gold. വരയ്ക്കുന്ന ചിത്രത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രതിഫലം ആദ്യം തന്നെ ടില്ലിന് കയ്യിൽ കിട്ടിയിരുന്നു. So he was very intelligent and he moved out of the palace of Battenberg. Okay, now let's come to some questions in your textbook. How did Till manage to stay in the court for long? And how many days did he finally get to complete the picture? So how did Till manage to stay in the court for long? He kept on saying that the picture was nearing completion and he needed some more days to complete it. And there is another part. How many days did he finally get to complete the picture? Yes, how many days did he get to complete the picture? 60 days. So he got nearly 60 days to complete the picture. Okay, next question. What is special about the picture? Lies to the courtiers that only those who have noble blood can see the picture. Is the jester a mere fool? Is the jester a fool in the story? No, he is not. Why do you think so? Why do you think that he is not a fool? Yes, it's a very easy answer. Because he is the only one who tells the truth. Okay, now let's look at some additional questions. Why did Till ask for thick curtains? To protect the painting from flies and dust. Next one, how many assistants did Till need? Yes, easy question. 3 assistants. And the last one, what was the last favor Till asked for? Yes, what was it? Please order all the courtiers to assemble in the hall. Okay, now it's the assignment time. Till, after leaving the palace of Battenberg, writes a letter to his wife telling about his experience in the palace. Prepare a likely letter. So, after making the Archduke and the courtiers fools, he leaves the palace of Battenberg and he writes his feelings in a letter to his wife. So, imagining yourself as Till, you have to write the letter. Your next assignment is activity number 1 on your textbook. In activity number 1, it tells you have read the story of Till, haven't you? Now fill the story map suitably. There you find characters. In this box, you have to write who all are the characters in the story you have read. Characters, Kadhabatrangal. Then you find settings. Setting means where is the story taking place? Kada evidayanu nadakunnathu. You have to write that in that box. Then you will find problem. Problem means what is the problem in the story? So you have to find out the problem in the story which is in the mysterious picture and write the problem. E kadayile prasnam, you have to write there. And the solution. What is the solution Till finds out for the problem? So in this column you have to write the solution. Solution means pariharam. How does he solve the problem? So that's your assignment. And you have one more assignment, that is activity number 3. In activity number 3, you will find the major events in the story. So you have to find out whether these statements are true or false. Okay, now let's look at the sentences one by one. Till arrives at the palace of the Archduke. Next one. Till meets the Archduke. Next one. He shows the picture of infant Jesus to the Archduke. Captain of the Guards allows Till to meet the Archduke at once. Next one, Archduke directs Till to paint the portrait. Next one, Archduke's jester also praises the painting. Next one, the Archduke doesn't like to appoint Till as the court painter. Next, Till enjoys dinner with the Archduke. Then Till and his companions spend a fortnight in the palace merrymaking. Next, the courtiers ask Till to paint them as they look like. The next one, the courtiers praise Till for his splendid painting. And the last one, Till calmly walks out of the palace. So you have to find out whether these sentences from the story are true or false. And you have to make the false sentences into correct and rewrite them in your notebook. Okay, dear children, thank you and have a wonderful day.